Doug Dunbar is in Carrollton tonight, and talk about damage there, Doug, because Dallas County, they have now declared a disaster declaration.
We're seeing a disaster, Ken. We're in a neighborhood just on the north side of Frankfort Road. Big, giant, mature trees like this thing split in half, pretty commonplace. The woman who lives here, very lucky. Just the upper part of the branch is leaning on the roof of her house. She does have a window blown out. Not too horrible considering what else you'll see. This is what concerns me, though. You think about this thing. This is about a 10-pound hunk of bark from that tree flying at 100 miles an hour through the wind, something like we saw last night. Winds clocked in the 70s and 80s all around this area. You never know what can happen, the injuries that can occur. But it's the Martinez family home that you see here that sustained the biggest damage in the neighborhood. What you see on the right-hand side, that's the roof. And the roof came from the other side of the house. We have a very weak signal out here with a cell phone broadcasting to you. So I want to take you back in time about 30 minutes and show you what it looks like as we begin on the other side of the house. Ken, the story of the Martinez family home is representative of the kind of stories we hear all the time after moments like this. It's never you until all of a sudden, in a flash, it is you. Roof damage, it's everywhere here in Carrollton. Little roof vent, but the real story is about 8 paces inside when you look inside the Martinez family home. That is the living room where they were last night, enjoying a night together, all 6 family members inside, celebrating a recent birthday. There's a sign still hanging through the door. Fortino, who is the father of the family, turned 60. They have been celebrating. And then when you look inside and you saw the fact that the roof is gone, you say to yourself, well, what happened there? Where did it go? Shingles everywhere in the front yard, pieces of the roof, plywood scattered all through the front yard. But look, all the roof went from the other side of the house, lifted up, carried over, and it landed right there on top of the tree in the front left yard. And as to the family, while all of this was playing out about 4:30 this morning, they were huddled just inside the front door. That was their safest place to be, Fortino told me. And as far as what's left, they have some towels. There was a guitar here earlier. They have a chainsaw here now, obviously, to clean up some of the damage, but they don't have much left. They lost everything in their 15-year-old's bedroom. They lost clothing. They lost appliances. And they've lost a place to stay. The house was totaled by the insurance company earlier today. They do tell me that after 27 years of family living here in this same house, they do plan to rebuild. Just one of so many stories on this day after. In Carrollton. And live now from that video that we shot about 30 minutes ago, that is Faustino. He is the father, and they, as I mentioned, have been in this house for 27 years, family. The daughter, Raquel, 14 years old when she moved in. She's 41 now, and life's possessions amounting to the back of that pickup. We got a couple of suitcases and bags in here. There's not a whole lot left. One of so many people sustaining so much damage, where across the street it's a tree split in 2 and maybe a little bit of roof damage and a window blown out. That's how random this thing can be.